said, let
We
the,
was cooling
let the
out.
sisterhood do what it do. Hey, ladies.
Hey,
Hi.
hello.
All right, so this is the group review for the first retreat hosted by AC in Costa Rica, which was dubbed Finally and Forever First, where women are learning to put themselves first and take self care off of the schedule and make it a lifestyle. And this year's theme was Remember Who You Are.
Remember who you
Oh, wait a minute, you gonna say something? Go ahead. Oh, I thought, look, Stacy, she be coming in with the info. So, NT Who's, just overall in general, first thing that pops to your mind, how do you feel about your time here for the retreat?
Indescribable.
Mm.
Completely indescribable. Like anything that I thought, you know how on MTV when the real world, you think you know, but you have no idea. That's this. I had no idea what I thought was not what happened. It's been amazing.
Mm.
I feel focused. I feel driven. Now that I am here, I feel like I have a whole new path that I'm excited to jump on that is with responsibilities and doing it with courage. So I do feel strong in what I need to do for myself.
Mm.
I feel relaxed. I feel rejuvenated. I feel refreshed. I've seen them 3 R's. I hit them with the 3
Triple
R's.
R.
You love to do that.
And I have had an amazing time. It has surpassed anything that I ever thought this experience would be. I feel extremely blessed, and I cannot wait until the next time.
Mm.
Looking forward to the next time. And I just got my sisters.
Yes.
Yes. I have never, you know what? I have never been a part of a sisterhood.
Oh wow.
I didn't go to college. I don't have like a fraternity. I don't think I would have did that anyway now. But like, I've never been on a girls trip, even though this was not deemed quote unquote a girls trip. But to have been just amongst other ladies, man,
But now we
just
can have
a
girls
wonderful,
trips.
yes, a
Yes.
wonderful experience.
Yes.
Hard question.
Ooh.
This is more. This could be about the retreat itself, or even just about Costa Rica. Maybe more than maybe 2. But what was your favorite thing about being here?
My favorite was the beach. Playa de Negro.
Playa Negra. Playa Negra.
Oh, the beach, the black magnetic sand, just being able to let myself go and be a kid again. I think that is what really, really kind of sealed the deal for me. And if I had to pick something else, I'm going to the food. Those Wu-Tang wings at Green Jaguar would be my second favorite. But scenery, peacefulness, feeling safe and secure, the kind people. I know you said 2, but I mean, it's a little hard to make it just 2 things. Everybody is so kind, and it's just a sense of serenity. That is the best way that I could describe how I'm feeling right now. Just serene. The serenity of being here is definitely worth doing again.
My favorite thing is being able to be surrounded by beautiful, educated, smart, strong women that have been through some things, and they know where they have, made mistakes, but they're willing to take the next step to do better. So I can look up to every single one of you all in different aspects for my life, in different things that I can see what I need to do better, and have the encouragement. And like you were saying before, us keeping in touch so we can continue to update each other on these steps, so we can be like, yay, and celebrate everybody. So I'm really excited for that. But that was my favorite thing, just connecting with everybody on a deeper level through and through.
Wow.
My favorite thing.
You know we all thinking for it, right?
The food. I have to say the food is my number one. I came here wanting to try and eat things that were different and things that were local to, this country. And I feel like I did that, even though there was a whole lot more I could have tried. But aside from that, the times where we were able to dig into areas that I really needed to work on, being able to feel safe in doing so, I will hold that dear, because it's just never been an experience that I have had, and to come and be with women that I didn't really know, and to bond. Wasn't no cattiness, wasn't none of that drama. It was just pure love, pure support. No matter what we discussed, nobody was like, "Ooh, well, it was none of that. It was just the love and the support, because we were all on the same journey, and that's to realize where we were weak and how we can become strong and support one another, genuinely wanting each other to be better, moving forward."
Which will lead me into the next question. From whichever angle you want to talk about, how do you feel about working with me and the itinerary that we had over these past week with us all working together?
August, you are a mastermind. I don't know how you do it, but you do. Like I said, I did not know what to expect, and I think I thought maybe we're gonna have a few kumbaya sessions, or it wasn't that. It was well organized, well thought out. August is very attentive to your needs, and she has a knack of kind of pulling things out of you that you may not know you want them to be pulled, but it is for your benefit. This week, just everything had a purpose. Everything was uniquely lined up for our purpose, be it sessions, be it activities outside. There was a lesson in everything that we learned, but we also were still able to relax and enjoy ourselves. But the best way for me to answer that question is just, August, you are a mastermind, and you are great at what you do. And I am grateful, and I thank you, and I love you for it.
I agree with a lot of the things that she did say. Everything was very strategic and well thought of. A lot of attention to detail with different things. At least for my experience, August is able to pull out the hard truths about your inner self that you might not even want to admit about yourself. But that's important for somebody to pay attention to you so well and know you enough so well that they can do that. And even though it's the hard truths, that's where we got to get, so we can fix it, so we can, do something to make you into a better you. And it may be tough, but it's that kind of tough love that's like, okay, but I need it, and I love it, and I thank you. It's still out of pure love. And she expresses that throughout the whole session. So even though it's like, it's like, I still know that you love us. And we have bonded from that all together. So everybody can piggyback on each other and be like, this is something that, you know, I might have noticed, or maybe if you look at it this way. So we're all supporting each other throughout. So definitely agree 100%. Love you, August. You're amazing. Thank you for pulling those things out of me. So now I know. And I don't think I've had somebody care about me that much to tell me those things to my face and be real and genuine. So thank you.
I feel that the itinerary was exactly what it needed to be. It wasn't a forced itinerary. If we had to deviate because something came up and that particular person, even myself, had to release, we were given that time to realize, let it break us down, and then recover. It wasn't so regimented that like, oh, we're gonna start this at 8, and then at 9:35, and then we'll have a 5-minute bathroom break, and then lunch we're gonna do. No, it flowed. It flowed. It was a natural flow, and absolutely everything that we needed to reveal was naturally revealed. Yeah, are we whole? You know what I mean? Like, are we without flaws or any other injuries to our soul? No, but we've been given the tools to be able to walk away and have a plan as to how we want to, you know, face head on the things that have been holding us down for so long. So as far as itinerary goes, if you're looking for something that's, you know, regimented and, you know, oh, and the break is at such and such, no. If that's what you're looking for, don't come here. Because it could go long, it could go short, it could, oh, we gonna get to the beach at 9 to get down here now. So you got to be ready and willing to roll with however the itinerary goes. It wasn't an etched out. It was spirit led. It was truly spirit led, and man, we are so much better for it. For you to be able to lock in to each and every one of us and feed our souls the way that you did, that's only spirit filled. Can't no workbook teach you that.
I think I'm gonna ask one more question. Call it an aha moment or the greatest awakening. Everybody had like that moment where it may have come through tears or whatever, lessons through the being in the water, the waves, I don't know. But what was that one moment while you were here at that event where you were like, oh man, I realized how I need this, and it, even though you were desiring to be here, but it shifted something in you to be like, oh yeah, I really, really need to dig in. I'm having my own revelation, not necessarily what I said or did, but everybody kind of had those moments where it was like, okay, oh shit, I see myself. Or you had an awakening where it's like, oh wow, I thought I understood why I was here. I thought that I knew what I was doing, but something took it to a next level for you. Technically, I know how no moment is what most of them call it, but I feel like it's deeper than that. I'm going to have to find the terminology to explain that.
I feel like mine was, I stand in my own way. So I know that I am good at things, and I've done a lot with my life with just myself. but I still sabotage myself in the process. It looks like, on the outside, it's like, oh my goodness, she's, accomplished so many things, but I still stand in my own way through, fear or not being confident enough, or just not planning it out correctly and just kind of going with the flow of it. So my aha moment was, I need to stop interfering with the things that I have going on, and I can be good, but I can also be better. And I can do things more efficiently that makes sense and doesn't take so much time and energy that it exhausts me and overwhelms me. So definitely through my emotions and how I feel about certain things, the people that I surround myself with, things, I stand in front of myself. So, sorry, you can edit that way.
I think for me, my aha moment came when I not only realized, but I accepted that I'm stronger and powerful than what I've ever given myself credit to do. I have a habit of saying what I can't do. I can't do that. I can't do this. So my first day at a beach, I can't swim. I can't go out there. I'm short. I'm short. I can't go out there. Can't let the water up to my neck. I already had 50-11, and I did say 50-11.
Yes, 50-11.
Obstacles in front of me about what I can't do. And August didn't judge me. She didn't yell. She didn't fuss. She just gave me kind instruction on how to navigate being in the water, being in the waves, and how I can do what I need to do. It wasn't, sometimes you get people that are, oh yes, you can do a kind of a false positivity or motivation. It wasn't that. It was genuine. And I knew that she cared about my struggles, but she also wasn't going to let me sit in my struggles. So, went to the beach one day. Oh, look at me, okay. I'm tiptoeing, and I'm, uh-oh. Went to the beach the next day, a different beach. The waves were kind of, no, they weren't kind of, they was real high and tough. And she took my hands, and she guided me. And it helped me with the waves coming to identify that, they're coming, they're pushing me, they're hitting me. But it helped me to realize I'm strong. I can do this. I can do hard things. I can do the very things that I say or that I've made up in my mind that I can't do because I'm too afraid to try or think. And now, by doing that, I know that there are things that I can do and I can accomplish simply because I allowed myself to be instructed and I was open. And now I'm able to go back home and know all that mess that I said I can't do, I can do it. And I am powerful and I am strong. And I am courageous, and I am brave, and I got that from the time here. That my aha moment might have been a little long, might have been a little lengthy, but
You could.
that's my aha moment.
My aha moment was when I kept giving bullshit answers. And I was told by August, come in here. Look at yourself in this mirror. Who do you see? And I had to look at the woman that I am and admit to her where I was the most weakest and how I can look polished, smile and laugh, but am essentially killing myself due to the different battles that I have been fighting within myself. Standing in front of the mirror is not the same look as if you're just brushing your teeth or washing your face. But have to admit to yourself that you're weak and that you don't feel beautiful. Essentially, you walk around as a fraud. Everybody thinking that you got it all together, and really, day by day, every day, you don't want to get up, you don't want to move, you don't want to function, but you do it out of obligation for everybody but yourself. When I had to do that, I knew that I had to get everything and do everything that was going to save my life. That was my aha moment.
Last direct question. In your mind, describe the woman that needs to make the next event. Talk to her. What would you say? What would you say to her about the next event?
I would say to the woman who needs to be at the next event, don't second guess it. When it's announced and you feel that pull, do it. Don't talk about what money you don't have. If your job gonna let the time, get the time off, do it. Because it could be the biggest gift you can ever give to yourself, to reconnect with who you truly are. Yeah, that's what I would say.
I would say allow yourself to be vulnerable, allow yourself to open up, allow yourself to speak on things. Don't hide in a corner, don't feel shy. This is a safe space. So definitely just express yourself. Just be able to know that you'll be able to express yourself through this. Like I said, just opening up so August can know, the real you. So once that opens up, it'll be quicker, I promise, than you fighting it. So just allow yourself to be open to this.
To the woman that feels misunderstood, unworthy, incapable, that's looking for clarity, peace, wisdom, guidance. To the woman that feels like there's no hope, this is who I think that this would be for. If you think long, you think wrong. If it comes out, don't think too hard about it. Like Stacy said, just do it. It will be the best experience you've ever had in your life. Because I can honestly say this is the best experience I've had in my life. So to that woman that just does not feel good enough, this is for you. To that woman that feels like nobody understands, this is for you. To that woman that feels like, I don't have anybody, there's nobody in my corner, I don't have anybody to talk to, this is for you. You will come away with Sisters for Life. You will come away with the very longing and the things that you are looking for. So
do it.
that's it. That's what I'm talking about. The sisterhood. I couldn't find my words, and that's it. Do it. Yes,
Do it.
indeed.
All right,
Not
ladies.
procrastinate.
Is there any last word, or are we good? Any last thing you want to say before I cut the camera that is non-directed? You're just free to flow off the cuff.
I do. We were talking about aha moments, and I don't think I left out a key component. When I was at that beach, that second beach, August said to me, I know you don't know how to swim, but I'm going to hold your hand. When we were out there in that water, she was being taken down by waves and knocked all around. She did not let me go. And for me, not only did the waves and being at the beach teach me about being powerful and strong, it also taught me about sisterhood. There are people in your life, like August, when you come here, that's not going to let you fall by the wayside. She held my hand. When I say held my hand, she held my hand, and she would not let go of me. And that is amazing. And for that, I say thank you again, because you don't know that type of sisterhood until you're in the thick of it. Especially if you're used to people just you just out doing your own thing. Nah, this wasn't that. This is not that type of environment. You have a good group of ladies who ultimately love you and show you that they do in action and in word. This has been a great experience. I am so full and so grateful and so thankful for it. I've already said I want to go next year, or the next time it happens, whenever, wherever. It's a definite for me. So thank you, August, and I love you.
I love you too.
And all of us have different experiences. We've also lived different lives. We're all different
yeah.
ages. But at the end of the day, August was able to hit on every single one of us. And we've noticed that we have similar things going on. So any woman out there, if you're like, oh, I don't know because, I'm going through this, and you might feel like nobody can relate. Not true. Come here. If it's in Costa Rica, anywhere, come here to the retreat, and I promise you'll have, like she said, sisterhoods or sisters for life, and you'll have somebody that is like, I've gone through that, or I know somebody who's gone through that, or anything. So everybody is so helpful. So please don't isolate yourself. Don't isolate yourself and feel like you're all alone, because you're not. So can't wait to see you next year. Yay! Sorry, Stacey.
No. Spiritual connection. That's all it is. She allows the Spirit to use her to help us. Yep. You're going to get bumped upside the head, but she ain't going to let you go. You said she held your hands, baby. She had my whole waist in that water. And so many lessons with the darn water
Yes.
that were just so amazing. Like, man, amazing. I don't want to leave the water. I never knew how much healing properties you have within that ocean. I don't just feel like I've connected with you all. My connection with August has always been connected. But I really feel like I was able to connect with the universe. It's deeper than you could ever imagine. It's so much deeper. So much deeper. This isn't your textbook life coach. Let me hang that up. This is life that has lived life, that has prayed, fasted, gone without, gone through injury, soul has been disturbed and had to heal herself. And all these gifts that God has given to her, she connects and then gives them and shares them with us. Authentic, relentless, and it was straight up raw.
Yes, it was.
It was straight up raw. Raw. We not singing no kumbaya songs.
Mm-mm.
She's gonna meet you right where you need to be met. Period, point blank. And when it's all said and done, you're still gonna love her. You're gonna love her even more than you loved her before.
Yeah.
So bring your ass on.
Thank you, ladies. It was an honor to serve you, and thank you for this moment in time to make this video. And we closing out.
Yay.
Deuces.
Deuces.